Welcome to After School Reviews. Yes, today's video is about Toy Fair 2020. I can't believe it's already here, and it's already over with. Well, not yet, but the reveals mainly. And man, do we have a lot of stuff. So, we got new news. Of course, this is mainly the NECA booth, but there's some stuff that's definitely not the NECA booth and stuff. So we did have, and I did want to, usually I go from least exciting to most exciting, but I figured for this video, I'm going to do it how they do news articles, where the most exciting is first and the least exciting is last. So the 35th anniversary of a movie is this year, and NECA amazed me with this figure, and I thought Diamond Select would do these first, but no, and I'm happy that NECA's doing them, because it's always a plus if NECA does it, rather than another company, because it's the best price and it's going to look the best. And what figure was that? It was, of course, yes, the Marty McFly Back to the Future. And there's going to be two Martys. There's the one from where he's in George's room and he's playing some music, you know, and he's like, I am from Planet Falcon and I'm going to melt your brain and all that good stuff. And he's in that that outfit, of which is for the plutonium, you know. So it can be the dude from space. Can't remember that comic book in the movie, but also, if you saw there was the little animated series of Back to the Future, and I'd much rather get the Toonie Terrace version of those, like because they're doing Ace Ventura and Bill and Ted, and those are actually from the cartoon that was back in the 80s. And there's a DeLorean, which is pretty cool, but I wish they wouldn't have done that. I wish it would have been just more of a cartoony Back to the Future rather than going off a real cartoon. But that DeLorean is pretty cool, and Biff looked a little weird, but I don't think there was images of him. The next figure is something we already knew about, but there's three different variants of this figure. There's an Ultimate, there's the Prototype version, and there's a Bloody type version, and you'll see that now. That was the Alien Ultimate Big Chap, I think, in there. And then there was the Prototype Alien, I think, in there too as well. I don't know if that's ever came out. Not for sure. And then there should have been a Bloody Big Chap, I think. Which I think that's pretty cool if you, because they're doing this whole new Nostromo collection, which is fantastic for those people who have the money. And, if I certainly could go back and buy all the Alien stuff, I would. I'd go from, and this would be a great time to start too as well, because you get the Ripley, although I already have a Ripley. So I probably won't get any of these figures, because it cost, the cost and everything. But they have Ash. They're doing, I think they're doing everybody from Nostromo. They're doing the dude who is the first dude to get the face hugger on him. I can't remember that. Kane. I think it's Kane. I'm not for sure. But they're doing him with licensed. The face is licensed, so it's approved. So they actually have license rights. There's the term I was looking for. And a figure I think I forgot is the 100th anniversary figure, which is the Ultimate Predator. It's the Alpha Predator, and this is going to be an 8-inch figure, but it's like the 100th figure, so it's not based off anything except NECA is putting their heads together and say, let's make a figure, and so let's see what that looks like. So I'm excited about that figure, and I know everybody else is too as well. It looks pretty cool. It's not like super duper Predator-y like the regular Predator armor. It's not like metal. It's like a nature type Predator, like a real nature type Predator. It's like a real type. It just looks cool. And of course, it has the original type prototype mask for how the original Predator was supposed to look. And the next thing, of course, they have the Gremlins guy on set, which I think last year for San Diego, he did this cool display with the like the movie theater scene from Gremlins, and I'm a huge Gremlins guy, so I'm gonna try and get all the Gremlins stuff I can. So if I bet some people aren't but big into that, like they're getting all the Predator stuff, and I understand that. But you know, they're doing the Gremlins 2 stuff too as well, and they're bringing that back. They're going to continue the line. They've got some pretty big reveals, so I'll go ahead and I'll show those here. So it was like this. I don't think I showed the scene. I might have. It was the scene of like the bar scene, and there was one of the Predators that actually have a mask, like a ski mask. And I think what they did say. So you saw the Flasher Gremlin in there, which was supposed to be a Loot Crate exclusive, but it did not get launched. And there was also like a dress up one, or it was like the same figure or whatever, I think, and it was like a $50 figure, and nobody wanted that. So the regular Gremlin, I think, the Flasher Gremlin, then they're gonna do the accessory set, and it's gonna come with like the Gremlin eggs, you know, the cocoons. I think a lot of those accessories, I bet those dress up things are gonna come in there, the leg warmer type ones, with the ski mask. I bet the ski mask, because he did say there's gonna be an accessory set, and I'm assuming that's what's gonna be in there. Now that I'm thinking about it. And the Gremlins 2 figures, if you saw that. I don't know. I'm going to have to check back to see when they canceled that line. If you see that, that's my little notepad to remember where we're going off next to. But you did see Greta, and she's one of the big things in Gremlins 2. So I'm pretty cool. I think that was pretty cool that they revealed that. And there's like another Gremlins 2 figure. And I don't know if these are going to be Ultimates or just a continuation of the Gremlins 2 line that they did a few years back that they stopped doing. And they did say that they're going to be doing maybe a Target exclusive Gremlin and maybe a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Gremlin. I did hear that. So the next thing was a big surprise. Pretty cool, and I think a lot of people are going to dig this. And it involves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So that was the Casey Jones and Raph in disguise. And it's nice that those are in a 2-pack because that really makes sense. And NECA did tweet like a few weeks ago that they're going to be releasing 2 Turtle 2-packs. And I was like, why are they going to do that? But this is going to be an exclusive set to Walmart for the 30th anniversary. And so is the other 2-pack. So he said 2-packs. So there's going to be like 3 2-packs, I think, to Walmart. One of them being the Raph. The other 2 being the Turtles. And maybe they'll do Shredder in them there. I don't know. Since they just did that with GameStop. Who knows? And the next thing is, I'm not really going to touch anything about the cartoon series stuff, which I know is like the big thing that was revealed. But again, money. They're cool. I probably wouldn't, even if I had the money, I wouldn't get every single thing that was on there. I did recognize like a tiny little Shredder with like the big Krang. I did like that. I like that Krang body. The suit he uses, so I did kind of like that, and I dig that, but, that's not a necessary purchase for me. But what I did see, they did post a while back, was this 2-pack of Shredder and Krang, and I didn't get the original set for that, but I did get the 2-pack of the Turtles. That was just the brighter colored, licenser Turtles, and I think those will be cool if I can pick up Shredder and Krang, and that's what these look like. Don't think I saw him on the set though, the booth. The next thing is a big reveal. They did post like a night ahead of time, like the little booth, and I saw the Back to the Future sign. And I did see an Ultimate box for Ghostface, and so I kind of just said it. But they're gonna do the Scream retro cloth. So they already did this back in like 2014 or 2011, 2014, probably 2014. I'm not for sure. I think 2011 was when the movie came out, right? I don't think it was that old, but I'm pretty sure it was. But they're going to do the retro cloth of that, which is the clothed form, and they said they're going to be doing an Ultimate, and the box was there. But it says it's going to have 4 heads, and I'm wondering if that's going to be the zombie head that we've seen before, the regular head, maybe a bloody head, and maybe a different version, or if it's going to be one regular head. I don't know. We'll just see. I'm assuming maybe that's what it'll be, because maybe the mask does change between movie to movie, but it's very slight, I think. So it's not going to be Super duper. Changed. And the next thing, of course, is figures we've already seen. It was the Halloween 2 retro cloth. Michael, Laurie, and Loomis. And Michael's by himself, but Laurie and Loomis are a 2-pack. And I really just want Loomis and Michael, but some people want Laurie, and I think that's why they threw that in there, just for a little, for the fans. And that was revealed before, but we actually got to see them in the flesh there. The next thing is, I think we're away from the NECA stuff, so that was it for my purchases. The next thing is the SH Figure Arts, and I didn't get to see this. I'm going to have to see if this was there. I didn't see the Figure Arts booth, but it's the Live Aid Freddie Mercury figure, and this is really cool. I'm excited that this figure is coming out. I didn't get the Wembley figure. I think it was like, it was like $80. And I like the Wembley figure a lot, and I wish I would have picked it up. But Live Aid, I think, is $20 less. And if you saw the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, that's kind of the scene, the main part of the movie, the ending, last 20 minutes involves that. And I'm a huge Queen fan, so I've got to get that. I guess this is a few here's what the figure looks like. Next is that they revealed that Hasbro a couple months ago, weeks ago, or whatever, said that Hasbro has the master license for Ghostbusters, and Hasbro owns Kenner, so people were kind of freaking out because Mattel owned it before, and I thought, for some reason, I just get those two confused. I didn't realize that until a few weeks ago, where I realized, oh, this is a big deal. We could get, because I thought it was just Mattel getting the license again, gonna redo those figures, but then I realized it's gonna be something new. And it's the Plasma series. So there's 4 things that's coming out now. They revealed the Plasma figures, which are if you missed out on the Diamond Select or the Mattel, I think they're going to be like $20, $25. They're not bad. I think if you missed out on the Diamond Select, go ahead and pick those up. But they also revealed the type of what is it called? The kid toy based figures, like with an Ecto 1. And you'll see the pictures, or maybe you did see I think I may have screwed this up. I'm not for sure if I screwed this up or not. I'll have to check. But yeah, either you will or you have seen. Then there's going to be releasing the Kenner figures, and I think that's pretty cool. And then they're going to be releasing like real props, like Kenner props, like would have done for the new movie. So I think that's pretty cool. And I don't know how this is going to edit, so this will either be before or after. So either you already just saw the pictures or you're about to see the pictures. I can't remember how I edited this. And you could say you can fix it later. No, I can't. But yeah, and I think they had a Slimer, and each of the Kenner figures are gonna register about $15, but they're on card. And I do kind of want to pick up Slimer and Stay Puft. But I already have, I think, 3 of the original Kenner figures, or at least 2. I think 2. So I don't really want to buy another 2, even though they're on card. I think if they go discounted for sure, to like $8, I might pick up them. And those are Walmart exclusives. The next thing is, see, this is where you get farther away, where this stuff was not. So I'm going to skip over, and instead of doing the Figures Toy Company, I'm going to go straight to Mego. So Mego, an old company who did figures back in '78, for that's their coolest figures. What they did in 1978 was the 14-inch Kiss figures, and those are really cool. But they're supposed to do 14-inch End of the Road tour figures, and I said this last year. I was like, those would be cool, But now I guess they've said they've canceled them, and that sucks. Even they had the 8-inch. I don't know if they canceled the 8-inch version. I'd for sure like to get at least an 8-inch version, but pretty sure they canceled those altogether. So I don't know. If you know anything, tell me. So yeah, here's an image of that, or there was an image of that. Can't remember. And the last thing on my purchase list, because this is just a purchase list, is the Figures Toy Company 3-pack of Demon and 1 Spaceman. And these are pretty cool. There's like the Hotter Than Hell version, the Sonic Boom, and the Monster series. And I think Spaceman's from Monster. I already have that Spaceman, but I want to repaint it, maybe turn it to Eric Carr, like the Fox or something. But yeah, that was, hold on, let me... Either you will or have seen these pictures. Can't remember. I'll fix this later. So here's my notes for this. So it says the Casey Jones is a Walmart exclusive. I knew that. Beetlejuice. I forgot about that. They had a Beetlejuice Toonie Terror figure. So that means they have the Beetlejuice license. Will that result in a Retrocloth or an Ultimate figure down the road? Who knows? Oh, I forgot that they also said that he has the Back to the Future announcements this summer. Does that mean that we'll get a Doc Brown? Because I'd rather get a Doc and a Marty. And then... I'm not getting the Ace Ventura that has the tutu. Because I already have the other Ace. I'm going to get the Ghostface because, well, we haven't had a Ghostface in a while. And I know you guys would be, back and forth. That tutu... you can do more with Ghostface, I think, than you can with a tutu Ace Ventura. And then the Gremlins accessory set. So I guess that's everything from Toy Fair 2020 news. So I love doing this video, and until we do this again in San Diego, I'm going to be waiting for it. But we finally got the video done, so I'm going to always watch this video later and go, ooh, what was coming out during then? Because if you go back at least 2 years ago on my channel, you can see the videos and the figures that were coming out then. And the list changes every year. That's the cool part about that. Every at least 2 years, stuff should be cleaned off there. Everything's scraped off that's old and planted with new stuff. And then this stuff's been on here forever, but it'll be taken off there eventually. So thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon. Please like this video and leave a comment down in the comment section. Check out the official After School Reviews Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.